All right, here we go. Round one, match number 5 of the men's tag team tournament. And here we have Team El No.
Tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 468 pounds, Chris Benoit and Mr. McMahon, Team Hell No.
These guys are called Team El No because right now, at this point in history, both of these guys are pretty controversial. I mean, Vince, you know, there's lawsuits for some pretty horrible things. So Vince is alleged to have done some pretty horrible things, and Benoit has definitely done some very horrible things. And this is Team Too Cool.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 457 pounds, Too Cool.
We've got Ian Malcolm and Nicolas Cage. Both of whom created by Chelsea over at Deadbeat. For the horror movie character Royal Rumble. Again, I've discussed about why Jurassic Park might be less horror and more horror adjacent. But the original Jurassic Park definitely has some moments that could be considered horror. That's more of an adventure movie. I don't know what you want to call it. You've got Nicolas Cage and Jeff Goldblum on a tag team together. What else can you call them but Team Too Cool? And incidentally, the winner of this will be moving on to face the Hart Foundation. So either way, that next match should be interesting, but... All right, Jeff Goldblum going right after Benoit. Benoit manages to reverse. Got him up and over. See, I don't even know if I should just call him Ian Malcolm or Jeff Goldblum, because Jeff Goldblum is basically just Jeff Goldblum in everything. And I've said before, when he's Ian Malcolm, he's possibly the most Jeff Goldblum he's ever been. It's one of his absolutely most iconic roles. Oh, just attacking Chris Benoit since McMahon's out of the ring. Gets a backdrop for his effort. Go over, tags in Nick Cage. Nick Cage dressed, of course, as he was in the movie Mandy, which is a fantastic movie. I highly recommend that. If you like Nick Cage just going off the rails, Mandy is a great movie. And it's a great movie anyway, but just Nick Cage just makes it so much better. Ooh, and Ian Malcolm gets speared by Mr. McMahon. And McMahon just putting his hands all over him. So that's kind of what he's in legal trouble for. So. Yep, goes for the pin. We got a 1, 2, nope. Malcolm manages to kick out. Now we're all outside of the ring. McMahon's coming after him. Man, I remember the days when Vince McMahon was basically just like did commentary, did interviews, and it wasn't widely known that he was like in charge of the whole thing. Yeah, there was actually a time in wrestling where, you know, it wasn't really public knowledge. I remember Vince McMahon, when I thought of him as just a guy who did commentary and did interviews, and he wasn't even my favorite interview guy because he was competing with people like Mean Gene Okerlund at the time. How do you compete with Mean Gene Okerlund? You know how you compete with Mean Gene Okerlund? You be the guy who signs Mean Gene's paychecks. That's how you compete with him. All right, Malcolm going right after McMahon here. Oh, he's got him on. Oh, deadlifts and throws him across the ring. In comes Nick Cage again. Another spear by Mr. McMahon. He's got him by the throat. Ooh, and the backbreaker. And he's up again. Another one. Oh, yeah. Personally, I think I'd like to see Benoit and McMahon eliminated here because, you know, not sure I'd want to see them go all the way up and become the champions. McMahon just pummeling Nick Cage there. Oh, the pedigree. Oh, splits him open. And a stunner. A pedigree stunner. How many people's moves is McMahon taking? Ian Malcolm saves the day. How is McMahon doing so well? It's not even that highly rated a character. And he's actually one of the base characters from 2K23. He's not someone I had to download or anything. So. All right, we got Benoit facing Jeff Goldblum now. Or Ian Malcolm. Either or. Careful of this guy, Ian. He's known to have a violent streak. Right down into the crossface. Nick Cage comes in to break it up, but I didn't think that was going to be the end of the match anyway. Still, prevents him from doing additional damage. Ooh, goes for the cover. 1 count. Nick Cage comes flying in and saves the day. Benoit going up top. Misses completely. Tag is made. In comes Nick Cage. Goes for an immediate cover. Jeff Goldblum saves the day. I mean, come on. When do you think you would ever see Nick Cage fight Chris Benoit? Oh, Benoit slips out. Nick Cage outside the ring, but Benoit's waiting for him. Comes up and over the top rope and connects. Oh, Nick Cage back up. Celebrating a little, that might be a mistake. Benoit plants him for that. Oh, no. Just beating the hell out of him. Oh, Nick turns it around. Oh, he's going full Nick Cage on him now. Quick suplex on the outside. Again, we're at a 7 count. Nick Cage going back in. Benoit slips back in. Oh, chokes him and drops him. Goes for the cover, not in a million years. Again, this is a game where there's no limit on how many times your partner can come in to try to rescue you, so you really have to defeat both members of the tag team if you want to get a win. Although if they are particularly weak, you can sometimes slip in a quick submission. Nick Cage taking a moment. Personally, I would have kept up the offense, but, you know, let Team Too Cool do what they want to do. You never question Nick Cage's choices. You just go with it. All right, Ian Malcolm celebrating and lets McMahon come in and practically decapitate him. Oh, the disrespect. I mean, how many people does McMahon actually respect? You know, that's another thing. I hear some of his employees don't get treated very well. Allegedly. Nothing's been proven. Oh, a drop kick to the side of the head. Again, McMahon into the corner, into the turnbuckle. Tags in Nick Cage. Shot to the gut. What is Nick Cage trying to do? Oh, there we go. Actually connects with him. Good shot there. Oh, going up the ropes, comes off, drops a knee. Quick tags back and forth. That's a good strategy. Oh! Goldblum goes for... Oh, connects that time. Waiting for McMahon there. Drops down. Big boot to the face. Tags in Nick Cage. Just back and forth quick tags. Oh, and another boot to the face. Goes for a cover. We got a one. Here comes Benoit. This is one of the things I like more about 2K23. It's when you're having a tag match. You can only come in to break up a pin once during each person's time in the ring. So if there's no additional tag made, you can't come in more than once to break up a tag. So it balances that out a little bit. He might have been able to put that away right there, but again, we don't question Nicolas Cage. Well, there's a move with some power. Goes for the cover. We've got a one, a two. Oh, Benoit kicks out. Ian Malcolm takes a boot to the face. I like how I'm just... Oh, he's got him in the cross face. Oh, and he taps out. Unbelievable. So we've got Team Hell No will be moving on to face the Hart Foundation.
Here are your winners, Chris, Benoit, and Mr. McMahon, Team Hell No!
I was definitely rooting for the other guys. I'll have to admit that.